Michigan football faced intense backlash from CBS analysts and fans alike after a disheartening 21-7 loss to Illinois on Saturday. The game, a top 25 Big Ten matchup, was expected to be a competitive battle, but Michigan's performance left much to be desired, especially coming off a bye week. The Wolverines, ranked number 22, failed to find any rhythm on offense and were outplayed in almost every aspect by number 21 Illinois at Memorial Stadium in Champaign. The loss raised significant concerns about the direction of the team under first-year head coach Sherrone Moore. From the outset, Michigan's offense looked disjointed, a theme that has persisted throughout the season. Quarterback Jack Tuttle, a 25-year-old seventh-year senior making his first start for the Wolverines, struggled mightily. His inaccuracy was evident from the beginning, missing several key throws, including wide-open targets downfield. In one of the game's early pivotal moments, Tuttle fumbled the ball while scrambling, giving Illinois a golden opportunity in Michigan territory. On the next offensive possession, disaster struck again. Running back Donovan Edwards, one of Michigan's key playmakers, lost a fumble, further shifting momentum to Illinois. The Illini capitalized on Michigan's mistakes, driving 51 yards in 7 plays to score the first touchdown of the game, building a 13-0 lead. Although Michigan showed brief signs of life late in the second quarter, including blocking a field goal attempt to keep the score close at halftime, 13-7, the second half was a different story. CBS studio analysts were particularly harsh in their halftime assessment of Michigan's lackluster performance. Aaron Taylor, a former Notre Dame standout and 6-year NFL veteran, openly questioned Michigan's preparation during their bye week. "This is the best you have coming out of a bye week, defensively and offensively," Taylor remarked. "What did you do with that time?" Brian Jones, a former Texas linebacker and NFL player, was even more critical, focusing specifically on Tuttle's poor showing. "Jack Tuttle, way to get off to a good start. In the wrong direction," Jones said. "This guy couldn't hit the side of a building. Wide open tight end there, he's open again on the corner route, just hit him. Layer the ball over there, no touch on these passes. And then, he's running towards the light. Turns out it was a bus because he gave up the ball. Come on, you got to take care of the rock, baby." In the second half, things only got worse for Michigan. After going 3 and out on their first possession, Illinois marched down the field and scored another touchdown, followed by a successful 2-point conversion to extend their lead to 21-7. From that point on, Michigan never threatened to get back into the game. The post-game analysis was just as brutal, with CBS analysts continuing to criticize Michigan's inability to move the ball. Jones, in particular, didn't hold back. "I know Michigan is playing with one arm behind their back because they have a quarterback who can't make the rudimentary throws," he said. "And he can't even throw it. That's embarrassing. That's an indictment of that coaching staff. You had 2 weeks to get ready for this football game. You're on your third quarterback and none of them know how to complete a forward pass. Are you kidding me?" Jones went on to suggest that Michigan should have turned to backup quarterbacks Davis Warren or Alex Orji, noting their athleticism and ability to escape pressure. "At least Warren can get out of harm's way. He's athletic. Put Orji in there, he can get out of harm's way. Coach some zone read or something. Obviously, they don't know how to coach any other type of offense there." One of the most glaring issues for Michigan this season has been their quarterback situation. The Wolverines' passing game has been anemic, and CBS pointed out that Michigan is one of only 2 teams, along with winless Kennesaw State, in its first year at the FBS level, to have thrown for fewer than 1,000 yards while also committing double-digit turnovers. These offensive struggles have placed a heavy burden on the defense, which, despite solid individual efforts, has been unable to compensate for the team's overall shortcomings. Fans on social media were equally vocal in their criticism. Many took aim at head coach Sherrone Moore, questioning his decisions and the team's inability to resolve their quarterback issues. The decision to start a 7th-year quarterback in Tuttle, who had shown little consistency in previous appearances, was met with widespread disapproval. While Michigan's season was already off to a rocky start, this game marked a new low, leaving many fans wondering if the team could salvage the remainder of the year. The loss to Illinois dropped Michigan to 5-3 overall and 2-3 in Big Ten play, casting serious doubts on their ability to compete against tougher opponents down the stretch. With several challenging games remaining on their schedule, including matchups against Ohio State and Penn State, the Wolverines are at risk of missing a bowl game for the first time since 2014. CBS analysts were blunt in their assessment. Michigan's offense is broken, and unless the coaching staff can find answers quickly, the season could continue to spiral downward. Looking ahead, Michigan faces mounting pressure to resolve their quarterback issues and establish some semblance of an offensive identity. Tuttle's performance did little to inspire confidence, and unless the Wolverines make drastic improvements, they may struggle to win another game this season. Fans and analysts alike are now questioning the direction of the program under Moore, who has yet to prove he can turn things around in his first year at the helm.